Hello.
Hello.
Today we're going to be talking about Star versus The Forces of Evil, which is a new show on Disney XD. And what time does it usually come on?
It comes on at 3 just before Gravity Falls.
We've been getting into that. He's been getting into it a bit more than me. Because I used to watch it and then I stopped.
Yeah.
Because it just... it wasn't on the channel that I usually watch, which is Cartoon Network. Anyway, so Star vs. The Forces of Evil. It only has 2 episodes at the moment.
I suppose you can probably call it just one. Say if it's like full length, just one episode. It's only been on. They only showed like the same.
Yeah.
It's
So
combination.
The combination is I can't remember the name of the shows, but the first one is when she's actually.
It's the pilot episode.
Yeah,
it's probably just called pilot episode.
It's probably called pilot, and the next one's like Ponyhead or something because it's about a friend being a.
Yeah, but let's explain what the show is about.
Yes, so the show is about a girl. I guess she's an alien because it's a different planet.
Different dimension. I don't think that really counts as aliens.
Alright, okay.
Yeah,
and she
I
is.
know my HP Lovecraft.
She's turning 14, but she's like she's a princess of that dimension, and she isn't.
She's a little shit.
Yeah, she's not the well-behaved one. Not the best behaved, is what I'm trying to say.
You could say that. And
so she gets moved to Earth to behave.
Apparently, Earth is okay to destroy. Probably because we're already destroying.
Yes, that's very true. So she has to like move dimensions, go to an earthly school and live with an earthly family, and it just carries on from there.
Yeah, it's just really funny. Like,
it is.
Like, the trailers were like really funny, but at first I was worried that the trailer was showing all the jokes.
Yeah, because it's only like a 15-minute thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
like
you want to be careful what you show in your adverts.
Yeah, and yeah, it's really funny. Like, pretty much laughing the whole way through it. It's really good. Like, the communication between whatever and Star and the human boy.
What's his name?
Let's call him Dave.
I don't want to call him Dave.
Let's call him Steve.
Let's just call him Human Boy.
Let's call him Steve. Between Star and Steve.
I'm not calling him Steve.
Okay, I'll call him Steve. Between Star and Steve is really funny.
It is.
Like, really funny.
Because she ends up having to live with him, but she's already made kind of a terrible impression at school because they both go to the same school. And then he's like walking home and he's like, oh.
He gets told to show her around school.
Yeah.
And she says she has an amazing ability to set rainbows on fire.
Well, yeah, so that's the basis of the first episode, really. And that was quite gripping.
Really funny.
It was.
The second episode, compared to the first one, it was still really good, but not as good as the first one.
Oh, do you think? I really enjoyed that one because it's got a sassy pony head friend and she's really funny.
I did enjoy it, but compared to the first part, it wasn't as good.
Okay.
Like, there wasn't. I feel like the show's going to have a main storyline. But this episode didn't feel like it's going to put anything towards it. It's more like a filler episode. I
think it was kind of like, where it's only 2 episodes or 1 main episode at the moment, I think it's just trying to get an audience with the humour and stuff, so I can understand that was probably filled more in that aspect. But it introduced us to more characters that I'm not sure if they're going to be in the actual series properly, but they may be like familiar faces throughout the episodes. So I think it was interesting to see more of what her friendship and life is like on her own dimension, and what that world building was like. So I think that was cool in that respect. But I understand what you mean actually.
As well with the episode, like, it's been out in America for quite a while now, but they had the episodes that we're talking about, they had it back in January and they had to wait 2 more months. So we don't till the next lot. So we don't know if we're getting them soon because they had it about 2 weeks ago, I think, didn't they? Yeah. So we haven't had anything new. They just keep showing those 2 episodes again. Which
I'm fine with. I'm really enjoying them. Yeah. But they need to bring out some more really soon.
They do, and I'm hoping it does. I assume, just like with America, there was like tester episodes to see whether it does. So I'm hoping it does well. Yeah. If not, I guess we'll have to watch it online, won't we?
But I will mention briefly Gravity Falls as well. I think those 2 shows at the moment on Disney XD are the kind of shows that I would expect to see on Cartoon Network. I love Cartoon Network. I'm a fangirl for that, pretty much, for that channel. So for most of the stuff,
they are very unlike Disney.
Yeah, like, it is
in the style of humour. They're more of like the kind of humour you get, say, like a Marvel from like Guardians of the Galaxy. It's sort of that humour, but still a bit more slapstick childish. Yeah, and it does it really well. Those are our first thoughts on Star versus the Forces of Evil. Forces of Evil. So, bye. Yeah, bye. Bye.